Hi everyone, I'm Peaches,
I'm Maya.
I'm Jamila.
and we are PJ,
M.
Jay.
and we would like to welcome you to our first podcast video, The Common Table. I know you guys have been waiting, and we are so excited to be sharing ourselves with you. We are excited for you to be watching our content. We're going to talk about any and everything, good and bad. So, guys, get ready. This is just the beginning. So, let's just dive right into this. We're going to start with topic one. So, I know everybody doesn't want to have to continue talking about this mess because I don't want to have to continue talking about this mess. But
Yes.
as a therapist, it would be wrong if I didn't address the pandemic and the anxiety and panic that a lot of people are feeling, with this. So, um, we are going to start with anxiety. So, what do y'all know about anxiety?
Well, first and foremost, my mother has anxiety. So I know what the outcome can be, which
Mhm.
normally is not very pretty. It's the nervousness, it's the sweating, it's the fear of just the unknown.
Mhm. Yeah. You have any thoughts, Mill? What you think anxiety is?
Um, it's just a whole bunch of nerves that's just racking up, and um, you feel overwhelmed. It's an
Mhm.
overwhelming feeling. It's a feeling that you can't shake. Even like some deep breaths
Mhm.
sometimes can't always help it. It's like your mind, and it kind of wears you down too. Like anxiety wears you down. So, I've experienced it like in your body. You can feel it all in your body. I don't know. Some people hold tension in their throat. Some people hold tension in their jaw. Some people hold tension in their cheeks. So it's all of these things that is included with um, with your anxiety heightening. Like everything is just on 10. Nothing is kind of like straight. Like you're just razzled.
Right. And that is to say that there's different levels of anxiety. Some are, like she said, on 10, some are 5, some are 1. There's different levels of it depending on what's going on. I can imagine the stress of the pandemic is very much on 10 for people. You guys could be fear and worrying about your own health, the health of your loved ones, your changes in your sleep pattern and your eating patterns. I know for sure my eating and sleeping has been tore up. Um,
Same,
difficult
same.
and concentrating. Like I still have to work through this. Even though I'm a therapist, I'm one of the essential therapists out here because mental health is very important. This is definitely a pandemic that affects the mental health.
Yes.
So I'm still doing my job. Um, you could also experiencing worsening of your health conditions already. So if you suffer from allergies, your allergies feel 10 times worse. And not only do your allergies feel 10 times worse, you're like, is this COVID 19? You know?
Coronavirus.
Exactly. So it's like, oh, and here's the big one, the increase of tobacco or alcohol or other
Yes.
drugs. Now we know
Yes.
we're in April 420. I know about 420. People are probably
Hey,
celebrating 420 before 420 got here, okay? So
tough give, y'all. Tough give.
so I know that all this is what's happening, but it is manageable. There are resources that you can access to help you out with this. Just in short, you can go to the CDC website where they'll give you information on stress and dealing with anxiety, also as some tools to coping. So anything I say today, you could possibly find on that website. Actually, not possibly. I know you can find it on that website because we're dealing with it. But if you want to help reduce some of the stress and anxiety that you're feeling, you need to one, take breaks from watching TV. If
Yes.
you're watching regular TV, it's on everything. Let me tell you, I'm so sick of seeing Trump.
Yes.
Everything is great. Everybody's great. America is great. We
There.
live in America. We have all the money. We're getting all the ventilators. Thank you, all the nurses. The masks are gone. If I catch you on this internet and you have a mask and you're selling toilet paper, we will find you. Okay?
Trump ain't about to find nobody. He is full of, I'm not going to say the word, but you know he's full of it. He needs that toilet paper for a reason. So we're not going to get on Trump right now, as you can see. But yeah, you're going to need to take a break from listening to him talk about things he does not know anything about, despite being the president. You're going to need to take you can start reading, you can listen to music. You can watch things that don't live stream the news, like Netflix, Hulu, Disney Plus. Disney Plus is actually putting out some of their most recent, movies that were supposed to go to theater or hit the theaters, and then the coronavirus happened. So,
well, that's nice.
It is nice.
That's really nice.
I still have to watch Onward with my child. So, for those of you who don't know, Onward is on Disney Plus now. So you guys can go check that out. You need to take care of your body. That means taking deep breaths. That means stretching. That's exercising. Now, people.
Okay, now.
People. There is nothing wrong with you taking a walk. There is nothing wrong with you getting some outside time.
Yes.
But do your research on the coronavirus. The reason why they have social distancing out there is because it is spread through droplets in the air. And the last time I checked, those droplets can live in the air for 2 to 3 hours. So that means if I come outside and I say, "Achoo," and you walk behind me through them droplets, coronavirus.
It's getting real. Things are getting real.
Please. Social distancing, yes, it works. But what works the most? Keep your tails at home.
Yes. Can't stress it enough.
Let me just vouch and piggyback off of what you just said with being 6 feet apart, going to get your essentials. Yes, we understand you need to get your essentials. Let me tell you something. When you see me out, don't get close to me, okay? I went to Walmart a couple of days ago. I'm minding my business. I am on the other side of the aisle. I see this one couple. They're looking at the medications and some ointments, right? Why they start backing up where I am? I'm like, hey, why are you getting close to me? I know we are practicing social distancing, but I do not need you close to me so we can feel like we're connected. No, I know we are connected. Social yourself. Please stay your distance. Don't touch me. We can say hello and I can go on. But y'all are already too close, hugging and rubbing on each other. And then you see me, I'm trying to grab my stuff and you start backing up. Get away from me.
Seriously. Seriously.
I don't want to hear it from those that don't take it seriously. I went to Lowe's the other day. When I tell you, the whole parking lot had nothing but people with masks, people that wasn't with masks, people walking exactly right behind one another. Y'all, look, all I got to say is take it seriously. If you don't take it seriously, you don't know what factors you're contributing to other people or yourself. So all I'm saying is, if you don't take it seriously, somebody else does. So at least try your best to protect yourself and others. Also, 6 feet, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 feet apart. That's important. 6 feet apart. 2 hours ain't nothing. 6 feet apart. That means whatever you breathing in, you breathing out. So just remember, give people their space. When it comes to grocery stores, remember they got a shield up there. That doesn't mean try to get up in the shield to talk to them. Okay. That doesn't mean
we like to be friendly. We love to be friendly.
Hands. Okay. That means give the cashier the space.
Please.
Can you give me a 20 and 5s?
Yes. mental space. It is
All
important.
days.
Yeah. These are all good facts. Like, reduce the stress in yourself and educate yourself. Educate yourself and then leave it alone. Know
Yes,
what you need to know and then distance yourself from that stuff.
yes.
Stay home. You only need to go out for your essentials. And now they got all types of delivery services. They got Instacart, Walmart delivers, Acme, wherever you are. I don't know what you do, where
Shipped.
you are, but there are
Postmates.
options for you not to go in, be in there. And if you do got to go in, make it one trip. Gather
Yes.
everything you need in one trip and then keep your tail at home. China was on lock. When I say lockdown, I mean you can't even walk your tail outside without
Mhm.
somebody like, hey, where you going?
It was just like that.
Exactly. Like nothing. I don't know. Up. Did we lose
So
Mel?
they are beating people in India. Huh?
People
What
are
you say?
being beat in India. I thought we lost you for a second. I think you had froze.
Oh no. Come on, Wi-Fi.
Say that
But
again. What you said.
I said the people in India, they are beating like the officials in India, like if they catch people out when they're not supposed to, even though it's like in the middle of the day, they are whooping these folks. They have their sticks and they like get home in their language and everything. I'm like, woo, they getting their tails whooped.
that's what people need to start doing here in America. You know what? Maybe y'all start needing to get your tail whooped like you was when you was a
Yes.
child. Because you don't know how to follow directions. I know. For y'all who have basic education,
Hello.
y'all know what it means when it say to sit down.
Y'all know they were even executing people. They
What?
were
Look,
executing people. They were
y'all
killing
don't want
people.
them U.S. officials, the army, the reserves, and all them people in y'all neighborhood. What y'all need to do?
Right.
Sit down.
Right.
Find
Right. What's up with your lives? Hello.
boom
For those
done.
that
Thank
don't know what to do with your life, let me give y'all some examples. Okay, look, we all suffer from boredom.
wait, I'm out. Okay, we'll
I'm
be back.
always, I'm always a mover. I gotta do something, go somewhere, whatever it is. I gotta eat. Okay. All I know is that there is some fun facts that we can do at home, whether it is barbecuing, whether it is tic tac toe, whether it is playing games like Ren and Stimpy. Okay, you know Ren and Stimpy. They run around. They on a bicycle. They do some jumping jacks. That's exercising, y'all. That's exercising. So Ren and Stimpy does it.
I
Okay.
ain't never heard no Ren Stimpy. That's the first me.
Look, let me bring it to y'all. Okay. Let me bring it to y'all. Y'all know that I'm the queen of battling Uno. You know? Okay. Y'all know me.
Now
Anyway,
I know you just didn't get up on here and try to
that's
declare
I
that when I done told you
try me.
you don't
Don't
want
you
the
start with
smoke.
me. Don't you start with me. Don't you start with me.
Well, I don't know
Anyway,
what are y'all talking about because every time I get in the game, I win. So we're all gonna have to have a challenge because
that
I'm
is
sick of
not
Lord,
this.
true. You
help
okay? I
them
give
for
you
they
what
know not of
true.
what they speak because they got a true Uno queen in
That's
their presence and they
Girl,
don't
sit
know
down.
it.
welcome.
Sit down. Okay, let's bring it back. Okay, we're gonna end this cut, period.
Well, I wasn't finished giving my advice. Hold on. Okay, let me get back to what he would say. See,
Yeah.
this is how the coronavirus can get you. Just messing people up. So you need to reduce your stress in yourself by, of course, like I said, researching, knowing what you need to know, and to distance yourself. Um, Also, you need to take care of yourself emotionally. Do your own check-ins. How am I feeling today? You know, what in my mind can I sit down and de-stress myself by meditation or, whatever it is that helps you de-stress. You need to be doing that. Also, for the parents, you need to be vigilant for your kids because, you know, your kids have most likely not lived through anything like this. They'll most likely be young. Um, so this is their first big like environmental world scare. Excuse me. So if they're like excessively crying, irritated, um, returning behaviors that they may have outgrown, unhealthy eating or sleeping habits, um, acting out, poor school performance, which in this time we're kind of expecting a little bit of the school performance to go down because the kids are in an environment that they didn't choose to learn in, and considering that all kids don't learn the same. So if your kids are struggling a little bit, I mean, have a little sympathy on them because, they're doing this computer thing. All their work is probably computer based, and, they feel unsure, the routine is messed up. So this is all the stuff that they're dealing with alone. And if they're watching you stress out, I don't know what you could expect. Sorry about that. I don't know what you could expect, from your kids. So definitely be vigilant about them. My one suggestion I'm going to give about kids and even yourself is to try and create a schedule. Now, I'm not talking about a rigid, you got to fly by every 10 minutes, do something or, whatever. I mean, this is a schedule that you can kind of go by and, know what you can be doing throughout the day. If it gets a little messed up or something changes on it, okay. We're all, going and learning as we go. But try to create some type of normalcy for your kid. And again, be safe. So, oh, guys, I almost forgot the alleged reasons for COVID-19. Now, we done heard all of it. One of them is 5G.
Yes, I heard that. I read an article one night and I came across it and I was like, what? The 5G? And it was talking about like having red eyes. The first symptoms of you having COVID-19 is red eyes. We have allergies. So like, why we're going around being paranoid about these red eyes, the cell phone radiation, and somehow getting into our system and messing everything up and contracting it. But yeah, I didn't really like look into it, but I saw it.
I know that 5G, I don't see a significance of it relating to no virus. I don't see it breathing air. I don't see it touching people other than knowing that it can produce radiation. And depending on the high frequencies, it can cause burns and things like that. But there's not a way for it to give a virus to a person. So I don't really see how it relates to a coronavirus that is spread by contact in the air on how 5G can contribute to that. That's the only thing.
Well, the assumption is that it weakens your internal like organs and immunity and stuff so that you develop these illnesses like the respiratory issues and the other issues that you experience, and that's why the 5G is bad. Now again, I can't debunk or say that this is actually the reason. This is just what is allegedly supposedly happening. As well as another one is the 5G and cover up with the government is supposed to be like connected somehow. But from what I understand, the coronavirus supposedly even originated from someone eating an animal. I think it was like a bat over in China, and they experienced the crossover between the animal disease to the human, and then it spread on and so forth. So again, I don't know the direct reason of what supposedly is happening, but we just wanted to give out the alleged. You guys do your own research. We're not gonna
Let
talk
us
about this
know.
no more.
Right. Let us
But
know.
In mind,
Let's talk
y'all.
about it in the comments if y'all want to.
so we're closing. The pandemic is done. If you guys comment and we need the rebuttal, we will. Other than that, PMJ says